Hi, Clark. Thank you very much for taking your time out of your day to speak to me this morning. How you doing?
I'm doing well, Roger. How are you?
Good. Thank you very much. I just kind of wanted to first off just ask, can you give us a general idea of what Encanto is all about?
So Encanto tells this story of a family, the Madrigals, who live in this mountainous community of Colombia. And it's really a magical place they live that's called an Encanto. And everyone in the family has been blessed with a gift, whether it's the power of strength or the power of healing. Everyone has a gift but one, Mirabel Madrigal. She's the only child who didn't get one. And it's her journey to try to understand why didn't she get one. And through this journey of discovery, she's going to understand that actually we all have something extraordinary within us. We just may not see it. And that's sort of the thematic of it that I really deeply love.
That's cool. I was going to ask, obviously, over the last 2 years, it's been very different. But so, how was different making this movie than previous animated films?
Yeah, I've had the privilege to work on 5 animated features for Disney Animation, from Lilo and Stitch all the way through Zootopia, and all of those films we created under one roof in a building together. So, and animation is an incredibly collaborative medium. But with this production, Encanto, when we actually started production, we had moved to our homes. So over 650 artists separated from each other, working from their homes, balancing work with family, with animals that might be showing up in the middle of meetings, made it a challenge, right? And it wasn't anything that if you had asked me, could you do this? I would have said it was possible. But what is extraordinary about the human spirit, and B, with technology, is that people who are passionate about something will figure out a way to get it done. And when I look at the end result, I think it's truly stunning what got created, and I'm so proud of it. It's probably the most visually complex movie we've ever made. It's a complex story from the standpoint that there's 12 characters we have to track. We have 8 songs from Lin-Manuel Miranda. There are a lot of elements to this film, and it's just come together so beautifully.
Yeah, it is a fantastic film, and obviously with the movie coming out for Thanksgiving next week, and then it's going to be arriving on Disney Plus on Christmas Eve. I'm going to say, I'm how excited that so many people are going to get to enjoy it this holiday season.
Yeah, I think this is so exciting, which is we sort of get 2 moments to share this film with the world. One, when we release it theatrically on November 24th around the world. And then we have this incredible moment on December 24th where we'll hit Disney Plus, where audiences can see it together. And it's about making sure that our films and our stories are where our audience are in terms of their ability to watch it. And I think this is such a great film to watch during the holiday season. It's a story about family. I think holidays are always
Yeah.
about family. It's a story about trying to say, do we really know who our family is? Do they know who we are? So it opens the door for conversation, which is kind of the perfect moment during the holiday season to try to get to know each other a little bit better. What do we really know about our family members? And it's joyous, it's funny, it's got music to it, but it's deeply emotional too. So I hope the whole family comes together and watches it.
Yeah, I know I'm going to be making all my family watch it on Christmas Day. So is there going to be any further adventures of the family? Because I'd love to see that at some point.
One of the amazing things about Disney Plus is it gives us that opportunity to extend our stories, to bring characters and worlds back to the audience. But also emotionally, it lets us do it ourselves, because one of the hardest things in making a movie, you spend 5 years creating these stories and these films, is to say goodbye. And right now, as Encanto gets released to the world, it's sort of that moment, bittersweet, which is we're excited to share with the world, but we also know it's the end of our journey. But with Disney Plus, it doesn't have to be. And that is the exciting thing. And when I look at what we're, currently creating for Disney Plus, we have Zootopia Plus, we have Baymax. So coming from the world of Zootopia and coming from the world of Big Hero 6, we have Tiana and Moana, both long form series with music that just is going to be fantastic. We get that chance again. We get the opportunity to revisit these characters and these stories that we love so deeply, and hopefully let our audience get to experience them again too.
Yeah, I'm really hoping we see a little bit more. And my final question really is, if you could have one special gift, what would it be?
Oh God, that is such a great question. I think that I always, not to go to the super emotional side of it all, because there'd be a lot of fun gifts you could have in life. I always feel like the gift of bringing people together would be great. I think, that at all times in our life, whether you're 5 years old or you're 25 years old, or I won't say how old I am, my age, it is about trying to ensure, that we all really understand and respect and have empathy for each other. So in a way, I think that would be a gift to bring to the world.
Okay, thank you so much for taking the time out to speak to me today. I really enjoyed the movie. Can't wait for everyone to watch it. Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you, Roger, and I love your background.
Thank you very much.
That is awesome. It was hard to look at you because I was so wanting to see everything that's in that on your shelf. That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you so much for this. Thank you.
Roger, thank you.
Cheers. I'd like to thank all of our Patreon and YouTube channel members for their support. You can become a member from as little as $2 a month and you get access to our weekly Q&A and much more.